Morning, folks. Dynasty Diamond 1, Harbour versus Harbour. Just got underway. And Pango have got a runner on first. Lead off batter Cohen Bailey. Got a walk. And in the box now we've got Levi Wilson. He'll be followed by Brock Adderwell. Ball outside and high. Swing and a miss there for the first out of the innings. So I'll get through the batting lineup and the defensive lineup shortly. In the box now we've got left outfielder Brock Adderwell. He'll be followed by Ho Hipper Monk and then Hugh Davies. Pango still got a runner on one. Tempted pick off there at one. First pitch is a strike on Brock. On the mound there for Kokowai is Caleb Coker. And he's throwing into Samuel. And it's just a drive down the third baseline over the first. 5-1 play. Which will be the second out of the innings. But the runner does get advanced to second. Which will bring Ho Hipper to the box. Just a little bit too low. Ball one. Just a lively inside pitch there by Caleb. Makes the call 1-1. Swing and a miss there, just an off-speed pitch. 1 and 2. Swing a foul off there, keeps the count the same, 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, lovely off-speed pitch there for the side away. This takes us to the bottom of the first innings. And I'll just get through the batting lineup first for the Kokowai. For you. Leading off will be the DP, Leighton Hecko Smith. He'll be followed by Luke Roberts, John O'Little, Jordan Cotton. In the 5 slot will be Samuel. 6 slot will be Harrison. 7 will be Jacob Lee. 8th position will be Jack Baker. And the 9th slot will be Peora Cooper Nicola. On the bench we have Dylan Tonkin, Joseph Hall, Ryan Love and Jesse Fuller. DR is Bronson Pintman. Defensive lineup for Pango. On the mound we've got Dallas. He's thrown into Logan. First base is Ethan Shannon. Hugh Davies is at second. Across the other side of the diamond, third baseman is Josh Kingy. Shortstop is Cohen Bailey. And in the outfield, left to right, we've got Brock Gadwell, Levi and Hohepa Monk in the right outfield. On the substitution bench for Pango, we've got Caleb Rona, Dylan Fraser-List, Kenta Aso, Euro Drake, Nick Lanyon. So that's the lineups for the Harbour v Harbour. We're in the bottom of the first innings and we've got no score. Right in the box is Leighton, DP, number 14. Lead off pitch is the ball just inside. One on one. Lovely punch there. It is going to be going to the left outfielder, which should be Brock Adwell for the first out. Nice punch there, just caught over the foul line there. Brings in Luke Roberts, centre fielder. And he'll be followed by shortstop Jono Little. Just outside, ball one. Swing and a miss there. 1 on 1. Attempted bunt put down there. Straight to Dallas on the mound, over to first base, which will be the second out. And brings number 26, Dono Little. And he'll be followed by Sammy, the catcher. Just inside there, lead off pitch ball. Ooh, outside of the plate there, 1 on 1 on Jono. Just a little bit too far out there trying to do the same pitch, nick the end of the plate. Makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Yeah, boy, Jono, that was going to go out of the park if he connected, that's for sure. 2 and 2. Oh, hit by a pitch there. Unintentional, of course. Just got him on the side of the leg, which will give him a free ticket to first base. Which brings Jordan Cotton in, first base for Kokowai. And we've got 2 out. And umpire's called an illegal pitch. Something to do with the hands there. So that'll be called a ball. Good follow-up pitch. Strike 1. Ball 1. 1 on 1. Tell us just getting reset there. Swing and a miss there on a rise ball. One and 2 on Jordan. And the steal is being made there from second to third. The ball's just a little bit low and just caused Logan just to fumble a wee bit. Makes it 2 and 2, runner on 3. And a swing and a miss, and that will be side away. Which will take us to the top of the second innings. Weather conditions at the moment, sun is shining, a little bit fresh, maybe about 12-13 degrees, a bit of dew, will warm up pretty quickly though. And I'll just do the positional for the defensive team. On the man, of course, you've got Caleb Coco. He's throwing into semi. First base, you've got Jordan. Second base, you've got Jack Baker. On the other side, you've got Pura Kupa Nicola. Shortstop, you've got Jono. And then in the field left, you've got Harrison Baker, Luke Roberts, and Jacob Lee in position 9. Hey there folks, sorry, we've just got some technical problems by the look of it, so we've just got some tech people here, so we'll just come back to you in a minute.
think we're back, folks.
There we go.
Thank you, Ollie. No, that's okay. Let them have the audio. We've been working on it, guys. Thanks for bearing with us if you're still on the screen, on the stream. And, yes. Thanks, Ollie. Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Morning, folks. Look, humble apologies there. It looks like we've had some just some substantial technical issues there on Diamond 1 with the streaming of it. We understand that we had some audio, but we didn't have visual. The iPad and the cameras were telling us different things. So hopefully at this point you've got a live feed. You can hear us okay, and thank you for all the messages and thank you for your patience. Look, what I'll do is I'll just go and have a quick chat to the scorer and just to bring us up to speed as to where we are in the game. So just bear with me, folks. Okay, I think where we're sitting is the bottom of the two. Just spoke to Pat, our scorer. It looks like we've got 2 out. And I'll just find out where we are in the betting lineup. Which it looks like we're up to Jacob. Right outfielder. And following him will be Jack Baker, position 8. So humble apologies again. Hopefully you can see the stream. If you have any swing and a foul there, I won't put the count up there until the next batter. So hopefully it was all okay. And apologies again. Swing and a miss there, and we'll just get the count off the ump. One and 2, there we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that's gone. That is out of the park. That is a home run. That's huge. Which will put one on the scoreboard and makes the score 1-0. That was a huge hit. Stunning. Brings to the box now number 2, Jack Baker, second baseman. Oh, and 1. An attempted bunt there. Umpire says no, you didn't have a little swing at that, Jack. And just nicking the outside of the plate there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Very close, just a nice high ball there around the shoulders. Umpire calls that a ball, 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the ball drops down for side away, which should take us to the top of the third innings. Score is 1-0, and I'll just find out where we are up to in the batting lineup for Pango. Now that you can hopefully see, fingers crossed, the defensive line up there. Where's you got Caleb on the mound, he's throwing it into Samuel. First base is Jordan. Second base is Jack Baker. Across the other side is Paiora. Sitting in the 6th position, Jono Little. And in the outfields we've got Harrison, Luke and Jacob, who just smashed it out of the park. So leading off here in the top of the third is Logan Fraser-Liss, the catcher. He'll be followed in the 9th position by Jock Kingy, and then we should be back to the top of the order. Strike 1. Yeah, no. Right. Should be leading off for swinging us there. Should be Pariora. Keep up Nicola, number 31. And I'll just get the count off the ump. And he's calling that one a strike, nicking the outside of the plate, which will take us back to the top of the order. DP Layden, he'll be followed by Luke, and then Jono. One away. Had a look. Ball one. Just inside. 0-2. Lovely pitch there from Dallas. 2-1. Swinging a foul ball brings the count to 2-2. And he's going to call that one on the outside of the plate for the second out. So Dallas hitting the spots here and sending the batters into the dugout. Which brings in centre fielder Luke Roberts. Strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And lovely pitch that one. Just baiting him to have a crack. Left it. 1-2. Oh, that was a very high ball and had a swing in it. Came off the back of the net. Yeah. Which will take us to the top of the fourth innings. Score is 2 to Pango to 1. Righto, leading off for Pango will be right outfielder Ho Hooper Monk. He'll be followed by Hugh Davies and then Ethan Shannon. And lead off pitch there is a ball, 1-0. Swinging a foul, 1-1 on Ho Hooper. And not intending to make contact with that one, but the bat sort of came across and he tried to hold and the ball hit the bat, just rolled into the field of play for the out at one, which brings second baseman Hugh Davies to the plate, and he'll be followed by Ethan. And I'm going to say that has gone out of the park. It is all just off the glove and into the fence, which he's going to get a triple for it. He's throwing it into a headwind. Top shot there by Hugh Davies. Beautiful, didn't quite carry. It was going to hit the fence on the full if it didn't tip off Luke's glove. So, just getting a hold of Caleb at the moment. So they've got a runner in scoring position here. Just need a safe hit, bring him round. Ethan's no mug, of course. Waiting for the call from the coach, but just quite a straightforward one. Just get that runner in. Just inside there for a ball. 1-0. Oh, had a swing of that one. Fouled it off. 1-1. Oh, beautiful off-speed pitch there by Caleb. Makes the count 1-2. Good calling there by Samuel, just to see if we could get a wee bait on the batter. But Ethan's too experienced to take that one. 2-2. Swing and a miss by Ethan, which will make it 2 outs in the innings. It's got DP Matt in the box here. Outside, ball 1. He'll be followed by Logan, catcher. And that has got some grunt. I think it's going to go, if the wind's going to pick it, and caught right on the fence by Luke. Outstanding catch. He just picked that one, it hung, and he got it right on the line. Bit more sugar in the wheat bix, just might have got that extra foot and been a home run. Takes us to the bottom of the fourth. And the score is still 2-1 to Pango. Right, leading off should be Jono, shortstop. Here we followed by Jordan Cotton, and at the gate there will be Catcher Sammy. Great lead off pitch there by Dallas. Strike one. Just inside. 1-1. Oh, lovely pitch there, just nicking the outside. Brings the count to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a foul. Over the first baseline. Count stays the same. Good ding-dong battle here. And inside brings the count to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Very good pitch there, just scraping the inside, brings it to a full house. And a swing and a miss, got him in the end for the first out of the innings, which will bring first baseman Jordan, and he'll be followed by Samuel, and then after that will be Harrison. Swing and a miss there for strike one. And he has just put that down the first baseline. Makes the count 0-2. So, advantage swinging pitcher Dallas's way. And a swing and a miss by Geordie for the second out of the innings, which will bring the catcher Sammy in. And we have 2 outs. Ball 1. Just high and outside for 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0. Swing and a miss there, 2-1. Just fouled off there, brings the count to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Very good calling by Logan behind the plate, just a little bit too far. Again, makes it a full count on Samuel. And fouled off. Dallas gave Sammy that one right down the pipe. Julie swing, couldn't quite get it into the field of play. So it's still game on. It's a good battle. And fouled off over the third baseline. Keeps the count at full. And that's a lovely hit, and it's just going to bounce in front of the right outfielder Harbour Monk for a base hit. So that was a good battle. And Sammy got that one. It should be a 2-down catcher. So we've got a temporary runner in there, which brings left outfielder Harrison Black to the plate. And he's got a runner on base, so he's got something to play with. So needs to peg a run back here. Got a runner on. It's hard to get a runner on in these games. And inside for a ball. 1-0. Will they have a steal on here with one ball on the count? Swing and a miss. 1 and 1. And he is going, and the bounce one banks in, and they got the tag there, stealing from the temporary runner, which means it is side away with a crack. Got to put pressure on the catcher in his arm, see if he can get it there. And in this instant there, it was just one bounce into the glove, and the tag was made. Keeps the score at 2-1. And we are now at the top of the 5th. So the game is tracking along pretty well here, and for those who tried to tune in earlier, we do apologise for the technical issue we had. But we did get your messages, and thank you so much for that. And we got back live. Yeah, leading off for Pango will be the catcher. Logan, he'll be followed by Josh Kingy, and then we should be back to the top of the order. Here's a crack at the first one, fouls that off, 0-1. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's a swing and a pop fly for the first out of that innings. Caught by Geordie at first base, which brings to the plate Josh Kingy, and then we'll be back to the top of the order with Cohen and then Levi. Ball 1. Ooh, outside there a little bit, but the umpire says it's good enough for me. 1-1. Ball high. 2-1. Just a nice infield drive there. 6-1. Jono to Geordie for the second out of the innings. brings us to the top of the order. Shortstop Cohen Bailey. Then he will be followed by centre outfielder Levy. Swing and a foul. 0-1. Low and a ball, 1-1. Inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Just a little too low. 3 balls, 1 strike. And just outside for a free right to first base. Umpire pointing him down that way. Which brings Levy to the plate, and he'll be followed by Brock. Ooh, crikey. Umpire calling that one a strike. On Levi. And the steal is on. The throw's coming from the catcher, and he is safe. He just got under it. Great steal. Good throw. Just got under the throw. So got a runner in scoring position there. I'll just get what that ball was. Not sure if it was a strike. Looks like it was a strike. So it's 0-2. Just outside. Great pitching there by Caleb. Sammy just checking with the umpire. Giving a wee nod there. Here's the count at 1-2. Just outside and low, so just trying to work the outside of the plate there. While they've got 2 strikes, makes the call 2-2. Lovely pitch from Caleb there. That was mean. That was just an off-speed pitch, and it just hovered. And puts the timing right out. You think it's going to go up around your shoulders, and she just pulled back on a bit of a string, and it just sat in the strike zone superbly. So that's side away. Takes us to the bottom of the 5th. And we will be in the middle of the order. So it's a good battle here. I'm not quite sure if one team should be stronger than the other. It looks like it's pretty even Stevens, to be honest. So it's a good competitive matchup. And look, it's great that there are 8 men's teams in the NFC. It just gives fantastic exposure to more players at the highest level. And leading off will be left outfielder Harrison. He'll be followed by Jacob and then Jack. And attempted bunt there. 0-1. Swing and a miss there by Harry. 0-2. And top spot there by Dallas. Sends the batter back to the dugout for 1 away. In the bottom of the 5th innings, which brings Jacob to the plate. I think it's only his 2nd hit. Strike 1, and his first hit at bat, you may recall, hopefully it was on the feed, he pumped it over the left field fence. Huge hit. Can he do it again? Inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss there. A top shot. Change up there by Dallas. 1-2. Outside. Makes the count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And again, an off-speed pitch there by Dallas. Dropped right down around the boots of Jacob. Got him swinging. Got him like, ring. And acknowledged that was a good pitch. Brings Jack with two out, and he did an attempted bunt, and he did move that back for strike 1. Jack is in position 8 in the batting lineup. He'll be followed by Paora, Cooper, Nicola. Nice punch there, felled it over. First base, 0-2. Swing and a miss there by Jack for the side away. So good pitching there by Dallas. Sort of controlled the mount and had The batter's doing a lot of swinging and missing. So that puts us in top of 6. Game still is pretty even Stevens. Nothing in it, could go either way. No sides really dominating, it's just a good old ding dong battle. Yeah, leading off will be Brock Outawell, left fielder. He'll be followed by Ho Hepper and then Hugh. So Brock, this is his 3rd bat and he will be due for a hit. Low for a ball. Great swing there, punch down the 3rd baseline. Beautiful power hit there by Brock. Just over the foul line, unfortunately. Makes the count 1-1. Just getting the outside of the plate there. Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just a good call there, just wasting that one outside. Don't think Brock would swing on that one though. Two. And I'm going to say that is possibly gone out of the park. Left outfielder's going back and it's just dropped over. So I did say Brock is due for a hit. And he duly came to the party on that one. So top shot. Makes the score 3-1. So just a bit of an insurance run there. And brings right outfielder Hohepa. So right in the meat of their batting at the moment. Lead off is a strike. And just inside, 0-2 on Hohepa. Great pitch there by Caleb. Held off over first base, over the dugout. One ball, 2 strikes. Two and two, just coming out of Caleb's hand. A little bit lower. fouled off. Keeps the count at 2-2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good battle. Just waiting for a ball, I think. Have we? Not quite sure. Right, we're set. 2-2. Inside there loads the count on Harbour. Full house. Beautiful pitch there by Caleb. Got Harbour swinging, just slide off speed and sends him back to the dugout for the first out of the innings. Brings up Hugh Davis. Hugh's last hit was a great power hit. Can he do it again? Just doing a bit of a ball swap check. Tempted bunt there by Hugh. Even had that one confused. Even the coach sitting in the dugout there, number one, saying he didn't even know that was going to happen. Hey, way to keep everyone guessing. On one. Fouled it off. 0-2. And let's pop that up one. And Jordan's under it. Takes the second out there. Which brings Ethan into the box. He'll be followed by DP Max. And is Ethan due for a hit? Rockatawa was. Got one. And he has a good smash at that one. And great dive there, but he is going to make it to first base safe. So Jack had to go to his right on that one. There was a good power hit there from Ethan. As I said, he was due for a hit. Got one. Good safe hit. Makes it to first base. Which brings Matty DP to the box. He's got a run to work with. That's all he needs. Strike one. And the steal is on. Throw is very close. So Johnny got across, gloved it, and I was going to say probably Ethan would have been out cold, but the glove didn't quite hold the ball. So we've got a runner on second, scoring position there. So safe drive to the outfield will get Ethan home here. and it's going to be an infield hit to Jono at shortstop. Over to Geordie for the out of the 6th innings. Takes us to the bottom of inning 6. Score is still 3-1, and Kokowai is going to peg a 1 or 2 back. Now is the time to do it. Just waiting for Logan to get his gear on, and out he comes. And in the batting order, we're up to position 9, batter 9, Paora, and then they are up to the top of the lineup again, which will be Leighton and Luke, DP and shortstop. Sorry, DP and centre field. So Potter has got a job to do. He's got to get on base. Strike 1. So we're going to miss there by Para, which will be an 0-2 count. So we're going to miss there by Para, which will be the first out. And takes us to the top of the order, which will have Leighton, followed by Luke, and then Jono will be at the gate. So we're going to miss there by Leighton. He definitely moved. 0-1. So I'm going to miss there for strike 2. Outside waste pitch there, brings the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Change up there. Had a look at it. It was going pretty slow, but those are the ones that get you. 2-2. And a swing and a miss there for the 3rd strike. It's 2 outs. Brings Luke to the plate, and he will be followed by shortstop Jono. And needs a 2-down rally here. Ooh, strike one. I think there's been called a ball. 1-on-1. And just drive to the second base. Over to first for the third out. Which takes us to the top of 7th. Score is still 3-1 in favour of Pango, who are going to have their last bat. And looks like we're going to have a substitution there. I can see Caleb Rona swinging the bat, swinging his arms. So he'll be itching to have a crack at his teammates. So not quite sure if Caleb's coming in just for a pinch hit or substitution. So it looks like Caleb is coming in for Caleb must be coming in for Logan. Give a swing. And he'll be followed by Josh Kingy, and then he'll be to the top of the order, which will be Cohen. Here's a good crack at that. Also, we've had a pitching change by the look of it. Caleb's come out and Dylan's come in. get a call there from the ump. Just it. 3-1. And Caleb Julie puts that past the pitcher. And Jono at shortstop, just in the outfield for a base hit, which gives Josh Kingy something to have a crack at, and then he will be followed by shortstop Cohen. So good lead off hit there by Caleb. And the corners are up a little bit, just to see what's happening. And the bunt has been put down by Josh Kingy, and he's wheeling it. And I think he was just out. But he's done his job. And he's got Caleb round a second in a scoring position, which takes Pango to the top of the batting order with just one down. So good tactics there, even though it's the top of the 7th. Just runs are vital, even at this stage. Score still 3-1. Runner in scoring position. Great lead off pitch there by Dylan. 0-1. Just ball high, but that will allow Caleb to get over to third base. So Dylan just a little bit wild there. So prime position here with a runner on 3. And just a little too high. 2-1. And here's a beautiful punch of that one. It's gone over first base. Foul line. Two and 2. And Caleb hanging back, no point in having a crack when there's only one out. Which should make it a full house. So a bit of pressure on Dylan. Could be called a little bit tough there, but in saying that, well called by the catcher. Nicking down plate for the second out, top of the innings. Ball 1. Outside there. And a little sneaky bunt there, little squeeze play, and oh, he's been called safe. So a squeeze play was called by the coach, and the bunt was put down and with a crack at this part of the game, and he was called safe. And first swing and a punch there by Brock. And one. Too high, and that'll get the runner from 1 to 2. Oh, that is going to probably go over the fence again. Is it going to be in the field of play? One bounce in to the fence and just over the foul line. By Brock, so he one and two on Brock. Oh, hit by pitch. We're just going to bring a batting change there as well. Just going to bring in number 10, Nick Lanyon. He's coming in for Ho Hippa. So, Pango in a really good position here. Although it's 2 out, top of the 6th. Sorry, it's top of the 7th. Got runners on 1 and 2. Score is still full 1. Swing and a miss there by Nick. Strike 1. Just down low, 1 and 1, and they're going to have a sneak, and we're going to have a hot box here. No, they're just pushing them back gently. Brock had a well went all the way over to second. So Sammy did the right thing there, as opposed to having a throw and causing a bit of confusion, which is the whole name of the game when that happens. He just gently ran towards Jono at shortstop, just pushing everyone back, settling it down. And that's being put on the field to play to Jono. Oh, for the field and the out at one, which is for side away. And it'll take us to the bottom of the 7th. Score is still 4-1. Right, this is a do or die, bottom of the 7th. And leading off will be Jono, he'll be followed by Jordan. And at the gate will be Sammy. So, Jono's batting in position 3, and he's got a job to do. Score's still 4-1. Inside, ball 1. Oh, beautiful off-speed pitch there by Dallas. 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. So we're going to miss there by Jono, a little bit too low, 2-2. Brings it to full count, 3-2. So we're going to miss there by Jono. Will be the first out at the bottom of the 7th. Which we're going to have a substitution there. Looks like Joseph's coming in for a hit for Jordan. So As I say, make a name for yourself, get that ball in the field of play. Ball 1. Ooh, a little bit too low there, but umpire said, nope, that's a strike, 1 on 1. Swing and a foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside. Brings the count to 2 and 2. Still going to miss there by Joseph, which will be the second out of the innings, which will bring in catcher Sammy to have a crack and start a 2-down rally. Ooh, I think he went there, and the umpire said he did. 0-1. Outside there, brings the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. Beautiful pitch there, just coming in, cutting in on the batter. Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Sammy. Just a bit of a loose pitch there from Dallas. Brings the count to 2 and 2. That is a superb pitch, which winds this game up. That leaves the score at Pango taking the accolades there.